in his first full season in Chicago.
I like the objective getting the ball to DeRozan against the smaller Kyrie Irving.
And DeRozan with the step through in the basket. What a year DeMar DeRozan has had in the MVP conversation for sure.
This is an exciting town. Proud of their team.
Here's Durant on the drive and the stuff. How loud this would be, and you know, as a former player, having played against George Bulls, what this place and the old building can be like as DeRozan connects from mid-range. Rookie from North Carolina who was a first-round pick by Phoenix and then was sent to Brooklyn in the Landry Shamet trade. Good look by Durant, too sharp underneath. Tie the game at 7. And then Levine turns it over. Edwards with the strip. 3-on-1 and Harden the alley-oop pass to Edwards for the slam.
Yeah, he's been able to score the basketball everywhere he's gone.
But really grown as a passer. Steal by Ball. Numbers 3-on-1 alley-oop. Levine! DeRozan, so good from mid-range, count it, and one. A three-point chance for DeMar DeRozan. He has really helped this Bulls team off the bench this year. Timer at 3, Durant gives it up again. Another jam by Sharp. Vucevic can hit that. Missed that time, though. Shoots in the mid-30s from 3. Durant steps into one. That's good. And the Nets have the lead. Going for a loose ball 2 nights ago, and he was listed as questionable. Good effort by Ayo Dosunmu to keep it alive, and Kobe White hits his second 3-ball to tie it at 29. Ball working with Bradley on the screen and roll. Bradley had it blocked. Here comes KD. Durant with a head of steam to the corner for Mills. 3 goes for Patty Mills, and it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead. White weaving into the paint, working against former Bull James Johnson. And it's net ball. They got numbers with DeRozan still on the other end. Harden gives it up to the corner. Mills for 3. Has now made 125 threes. He's among the NBA leaders in made threes this season. DeRozan spinning against Harden. That one's good. Boy, DeMar DeRozan so crafty. 11 points, 5 of 8 from the floor. Harden working on Levine. Step back 3. That's money. James Harden with his second 3. He's got 11. DeRozan spinning. That time Edwards didn't bite, didn't leave his feet. Here's Levine, puts it on the deck, soars to the rim and smashes it. That was his first 3-point attempt. Here's Vucevic, swishes home the 15-footer.
He said DeMar DeRozan. If I'm Zach LaVine, I'm thinking me. But it shows you how they understand it's a pecking order as Kevin Durant knocks down the shot.
Of course, wasn't a part of the title team because of the Kawhi Leonard trade, but does have a lot of playoff experience. A steal by White in transition, takes it himself and lays it in. Durant, great bounce pass. Deep in the paint to Blake Griffin for 2.
Oh, you touched on it earlier. Underrated passing.
Billy Donovan, Steve Nash, and just about everybody here agreed with you.
Everybody we asked agree with me.
Doesn't mean they're right as Levine banks it in. Go ahead, fire away.
I know we'll win, and then you're going to say it doesn't matter. They don't know what they're talking about.
We'll find out Monday night, I guess. Here's Irving for 3. Kyrie Irving with his second basket, his first triple. Irving with a jab step. So good with the handle. Chauncey Billups said maybe the best of all time, the current Blazer coach and our former colleague. And Irving with back-to-back baskets.
It's a tough choice. Allow Sharp to get to the cup, catch the lob.
Catch and shoot Levine for 3. Smokes the net. His second triple. Screen and roll again with Sharp. Instead the cross-court feed. And Durant pays it off with a triple.
Is the decision
in the NBA standings, so this would be one of their bigger wins of the year if they could somehow pull it off here in Chicago. But again, they've had Kyrie Irving for all but
take that 3-point shot. Instead, he allows him to get to the paint.
Durant just above the elbow for 2. 5 straight for Durant. 15 on the night for the NBA's leading scorer for the 5th time in his career. Don't go to Twitter for instant gratification. Here's Levine off the mark on the 3. McKinney with the offensive rebound. Missed the stick back. Vucevic tips it up and in. Ties the game at 71.
Well, Chicago, I'm sending help.
They don't. Harden down the lane, gives it up, and Sharp able to hang and finish off the window. And Harden resets it against DeRozan with 10 on the timer. 16 points for Harden, just 3 for 9 from the floor. That one, though, is perfect. His third triple, and the Nets lead is back to 7.
I got to be honest with you. Before I left to come to Chicago, I did some laundry at the house, and I was upset. And I did the same exact thing with one of the towels at the house.
Midway through the third quarter, 9-point Brooklyn lead in this matchup of the top 2 teams in the East. Bulls with the third best record in the entire NBA behind only Phoenix and Golden State. And then to Memphis on Martin Luther King Day. Harden got LaVine off his feet, pulls the trigger, and nails it. Another 3 for James Harden, his 4th. He's got 22 on the night. Griffin sets the pick. Durant to Griffin. Griffin falling away, able to bank it home, and it's up to a 10-point lead, which is the largest of the night for the Nets. Durant has 7 points in the third, 17 for the game. Harden having a great period as well. And Patty Mills knocks it down. 3 goes for the Nets.
Playing off of greatness. Mills gets that shot off of Kevin Durant's unselfishness. And how many times we've seen guys get shots off of James Harden tonight.
LaVine with a good pass underneath, no look. And the basket by Brown. Going 3 for 9 from the floor, 7 points. Durant catch and shoot for 2, count it, and a foul. A 3-point chance for Durant. Meanwhile, Chicago has gone cold, missing 8 of its last 9 shots. Vucevic on the roll over Durant is good. It's now a 17-point lead for Brooklyn here over the last 5 or 6 minutes. The Nets haven't turned it over this quarter, and Kevin Durant is heating up. And their complementary pieces have played very well on both ends of the floor, including the 2 rookies who started the game. What a finish that time by Kyrie Irving. He's got 9 points now in his 3rd NBA game of the season. Patty Mills lines up the 3, and it goes. They are 14 of 27 from three-point land. You talked about it earlier, playing a lot of minutes, maybe impacting him negatively lately as Bembry gets the easy 2. Martin with his 12th assist.
With his decision making.
Bembry with great hustle. Griffin as well getting on the floor, giving it up for the slam by Edwards.
Talking about talent and explosiveness. He is fun to watch and should be in Cleveland for the All-Star game.
Meanwhile, another turnover. Harden behind the back to Griffin. Wow. Bembry will pull it out. You mentioned this at the end of the third, a statement by Brooklyn as Mills connects again. Is this also telling us something about the Bulls? It's his 3rd game of the season, 9 points, 4 of 10 shooting. But the way James Harden has played over the last 9 games, he looks like the Harden they certainly are going to be in the mix at the end of the year.
I remember being in the barbershop about a month ago, and the conversation was, what's wrong with James Harden? And I sat in the chair and said nothing.
Bembry fakes the pass, wild shot, but wow, Sharp just owning the glass with the putback dunk from the rookie.
Sharp has played tonight. I would not be afraid to put him in ball games. He has earned more minutes and a guy that I can trust by his stellar play, screening, and diving to the cup.
Who coming into tonight had played in a combined 22 NBA games. Sharp, who gets a basket there, playing in his 15th. He's been a big factor for 9. Kessler Edwards brought a lot of energy. Lonzo Ball drains a 3.
He is fine with making plays and getting other guys going.
And watching him, too, communicating on the defensive end. You mentioned it. There was a play earlier where his Harden hits a 3. He did look over here again. It has gotten quiet, so you can probably hear us. And now Harden, he's just playing. He's toying with him right now. What a pass. 16 assists. 16th time that Durant, Irving, and Harden have played together, and the 3rd time, obviously, this